Hello Stakes B. It is our last PE at home video. Boris is letting us all back to school. Thank you so much for taking part at home. Thank you for everyone who's getting everyone involved, for those who are in school as well. So, we need to get warmed up. After our warm up, we have some challenges. We have lots of different challenges, putting all the bits we've learned together these last few weeks. We've got an over and under challenge, some balance challenges, a sprint challenge, and a bit of a dribble challenge. So we could use footballs, hockey, rugby, whatever we've got at home or in class. So we need to get warm. As always, give yourself some space. Make sure you've got some room, just jogging on the spot to start. We're going to start really easy with our warm up, and then we're going to make it go a little bit harder. So, nice and relaxed, and stop. So what I want us to do today, we're going to stretch nice and relaxed. So, ear to shoulder, down. Yeah, and just stretch nice and slow. Ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. And then, circles with our arms. Big circles forwards. Try and brush them ears. Big circles backwards. Right, are you ready? One circle forwards, one circle backwards. Yeah? If you struggle, start at the top, put one a little bit of pause, one a little bit of pause, and then let them fall, and just keep them swinging. Yeah? Let's jog again. Nice and relaxed. I'm a little bit bored of jogging forward, so let's add side shuffle, sideways, just side to side. You may do your fancy grapevine, yeah, or side shuffle, touch, and side shuffle, touch, and side shuffle, touch. So we're just trying to get that heart rate up. We're doing really gentle to start, and then we're obviously going to up it a little bit. Down on the deck. Feet together. Butterfly stretch. So, give the wings a little flap, and then push your knees down a little bit lower. Flap again. A little bit lower. And then, while we're on the floor, while we're here, let's ride our bike. Upside down, ride your bike. Nice and slow. Then get a little bit faster. And then a little bit faster. And then a little bit faster. And then stop. Back on your feet. So, said we're going to start slow, then we're going to make it go a little bit harder. Are you ready? So, let's do some squats. So remember, feet flat, chest up, squat, down and up. But, Mr. Mays, you said we were going to go and make it a little bit harder. So now, let's do our squat jumps and then a little run back. Yeah, squat jump. And a little run back. So you could go big jump, land in a squat, and then run back. Squat jump, land, and then run back. Squat jump, big jump, bend the legs, run back. One more. Big jump, land, and run back. Whew. That's getting the heart going faster. Heel flicks. So we do this quite a lot as a jog. Just up at the back. If you've got space, you can run around. Heel flick. But again, I said we're going to make it a little bit harder. So now, I want a double heel flick. Yeah, up at the back. Yeah, let's just keep doing it. Bounce, let's go. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Definitely getting warm. So we're nice and warm. It is our last PE at home video, so we've got to do some donkey kicks, yeah? Are you ready? Your best donkey kicks you can. Use an arm nice and strong. You could start just little ones. Flick, but then flick, and try and go a little bit higher. Yeah, donkey kicks. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Good warm up. So, grab a drink. We will need a little bit of equipment. As always, don't rush through it. Pause the video, have a few goes, have a bit of a competition. Right, See you on the next bit. So we have lots of different challenges this week. So the first challenge is an over and under challenge. So those who are doing it in school can do it against your classmates. Those at home, get everyone involved at home. Now I've got my setup again like we had for the high jump. If you don't have one of them, I've got a meter ruler or a stick that you can hold in position. Yeah? So our over and under challenge is you will have 30 seconds to see how many times you can go over and under, squeeze through without knocking it off. If you do knock it off, just pick it up, put it back on. Yeah? 30 seconds, get your personal best, or see what your classmates get and try and beat each other's score. Okay, so our sprint challenge. Yeah? Now I've put my spots out 5 metres apart. So I use my meter ruler, I use in the first challenge, to put them 5 metres apart. So if you don't have that space inside, you might need to go outside. Hopefully it's a nice sunny day like we've got today. So you must touch the spots 10 times, yeah? Or your marker on the floor. Get a stopwatch, fast as you can, run. There, so I've got 1. I must touch my hand on it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Stop the clock, see how fast you go. As always, you can beat your score or have that challenge with your classmates. Sprint challenge. Let's go. Okay, so our balance challenge, I have my same setup as I had for my sprint challenge, but this time I have a beanbag. You don't have a beanbag, roll a few socks together at home, and it goes on my head. So again, I have a stopwatch. Yeah? This time I only have to touch 5 spots, but I must touch them with my hand. So I could walk and touch. Yeah? If it drops off, you are not allowed to move with it in your hand. You must stop, put it back on. 2. I could have a little jog if you get confident. 3. 4. Back up. 5. Time it. Beat score. So our last balance test was quite easy. So this one's a little bit harder. I've set up a little bit of an obstacle course. So you could do this and get creative with whatever you have. Yeah? So now, the aim is I've got to complete the course. You could time it or just try and complete it without dropping the beanbag. So I have a skipping rope on the floor that I've got to follow around. Whoop, balance round to the end. I've then got to go over and touch and come back. So go over, yeah, round the wiggly line that could just be chalked on the floor. And back, yeah, without dropping it. You can get as creative as you want with that, make it a lot harder. You could try and go under there without dropping it. Good luck. Yeah, set them up, give all your classmates or people at home a go as well. So our next challenge is our dribbling challenge. So I set up now 3 spots or cones or sticks or whatever we are using to mark out. Yeah? So my first challenge, I'm going to use my football skills. So I must dribble my football through the spots and the squares, round the end, and then back to the other side. So again, you could time it to see if you're getting faster, or you could try and do it without touching any of the markers. What else could I use? I could use a hockey stick and a ball if you have one at home or at school. So now I've got to use my hockey skills to dribble the ball through the markers, round the end and back to my start and finish spot. Yeah? What else can I use? So you could use a rugby ball. So now I can't just run over, I must zigzag through. So I go up, zigzag through, round, through, and touch it down to score my try. Yeah? You could make it harder by making more cones to run round. You could make it a little bit longer, so it's a little bit, you've got to run for further. It's up to you. Yeah, get as creative as you can with them. Use what you've got at home or you've got in your classroom.